Yeah, and I have to clean up real good because if I don't, then my stepdad would get mad at me and he'd be like, "Oh, you're not eating breakfast if you don't get this done."
Wow.
So yeah.
That sounds like I think bordering on abusive.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that until I got to the States that I was going through that. To me, it was normal, and yeah, it was.
So you would wake up at 3 a.m., clean a bunch of shit, and then how would your stepdad decide if you did a good job or not?
He usually just checks the yard and
You just see if there's
he
shit.
sees like a poop in the ground.
You don't eat
like,
breakfast.
Yeah, sometimes I don't eat breakfast. Sometimes he just like slap me or I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And your stepmom, was she like protective of you, or was she also?
She wasn't really like abusive, but she was. I felt like she could have, said something about it. Yeah, but she was very silent about it.
Jeez.
And like my nickname was like stupid bitch growing up. Yeah, that was my nickname. And
at home?
It's hard because in the Philippines, like whatever happens in your neighbor's like house, you have to mind your own business. Like it's none of your business. So it's hard when I tell people like what's going on in the house and nobody seems to give a shit.
So you tried asking for help from people.
Yeah, in school. And then I realized like nobody gives a shit. Like I went to school one time with a swollen hand on my right hand and it was like bleeding. And I tried to like stop the bleeding before I got to school, but it was really bad. And my teacher was asking me, why am I so like slow at writing that day? Because
like,
and I
hello?
told her, yeah, my hands are swollen and I can't write with my right hand. So I had to write with my left hand. And she was just like, oh, okay, just hurry the fuck up. And I'm like, okay, like nobody gives a shit.
No questions asked.
So, yeah.
So the culture there is very much mind your business.
Yeah.
Don't get involved in other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa. So did you have like siblings on the growing up there?
Yeah.
Were they also getting the same treatment?
No, my two sisters, they're treated way differently. And
you have two sisters.
Yeah, older sisters. I'm the youngest, and I also have an older brother, which he's here right now. You guys met him.
Was he, or well, I won't involve him. Your two older sisters were like not treated the same way?
Yeah, they had like a special treatment. They didn't really had to clean poop like that. All they did was really like maybe clean up inside the house, but they never actually cleaned outside that much.
Why is that? Why do you think they targeted you? Does that fuck with your head?
I don't know. I always thought maybe because me and my brother were like the younger siblings, so we were
Your
doing
brother
like
got
the dirty work too,
Your brother got the treatment too?
Yeah. That's why we're like super close.
It's like Cinderella, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what my brother was.
And you're literally like Cinderella.
Yeah. It's pretty tough.